L.W. Lucas Hasten. It's directed by Vincent Siders.
Scene 1. 2 clownfish are swimming on an ocean reef. Dan is a male. Bobbi has always been a male, but is now transforming into a female. A fact of which Dan is not aware.
Do you think you'll miss her?
Trudy? There'll be another one soon enough.
Still, an awful way to go.
Could have been worse.
What's worse than being eaten by a shark?
Dropping dead in a pet store? Nobody wants to go out like that.
Whoa, that's dark.
She died the way she lived, free as a fish in the ocean.
True that. No nets, no bags, no boxes.
And no overnight shipping. That's gotta be the worst. Sloshing around in barely enough water with your own waste piling up.
I guess if you gotta go, it might as well be a shark.
For real.
But I wonder who's gonna be next.
To go?
No, to transition.
Oh.
We need a new female.
Oh.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Tom.
Why Tom?
He's so aggressive.
You think he could take you in a fight?
No way.
Then it won't be him.
What about Larry? He's tremendous.
Well, so am I.
You know, I don't think of you like that.
Well, thanks. It's going to happen to most of us eventually anyway.
Not me.
Oh, really? Why not?
Let someone else fight off the barracudas. Don't ask me to defend the nest.
Oh, you'd rather watch the eggs?
Right. I've got all the guy skills down. I'm not up for re-education.
Well, you might have to learn one day.
I'm too old, buddy. I must be like 7 cycles now. I got maybe 2 left in me.
Well, it could still happen.
I know. The hormones kick in and bang, you're a female clownfish.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. When the female dies, the next guy in line transitions.
Right. But here's the thing, Bobbi. I'm not that kind of fish.
It's Bobbi with an I.
What are you talking about? That's what I said.
No, you said Bobbi.
Are you messing with me right now? I know your name.
It's Bobbi with an I, not a Y.
How can you even tell which one I'm saying?
Oh, I can tell.
Oh, come on. There's a difference between Bobbi and Bobbi?
Well, there's a difference.
Okay, wait a minute. Why are you suddenly Bobbi with a Y? Bobbi with an I and not Bobbi with a Y? Or have you always been Bobbi with an I and not Bobbi with a Y?
Dan, think.
About what? About the fact you suddenly decided the way you spelled your name is an issue?
Because it means something.
You want thinking? Go to a female.
Female, male. These terms are so wrong. I mean, formally, we're protandrous sequential hermaphrodites.
What?
Yeah. We're all born male and eventually become female.
Everybody knows that.
Assuming we move up the hierarchy.
Oh, everybody knows that. Thanks for saying it in clownfish, though.
You do know that I was the one mating with Trudy, right? The most senior male.
And may I say, buddy, you did a beautiful job with all those eggs.
Yeah, well, thank you. So you know what happens next, right?
What do you mean, what? Oh, fish.
Yeah, the hormones are already kicking in. I'm feeling some crazy stuff going on, right?
Fish!
Yeah.
Fish!
Yep. Wow. No. Is this going to be a problem for you? Because if it is, then I can find a way to get along without you.
No, it's not going to be a problem. I don't know, maybe a little.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't expect this from you, of all fish. You know me better than anyone.
I know, I know. I'm sorry, it's just 1 minute you're my buddy, Bobby, and the next you're Bobby with an I. It's a lot to take in.
Did you really not know this was going to happen?
No, I mean, yes, of course I did. I just didn't think about it.
And now?
Well, now it's different. You're different. You're gonna be different.
But I'm still me. It's not like I'm getting my brain removed.
But it's changing. The hormones are changing it.
Yeah, well, they're bringing me closer to who I really am.
I feel you might as well be with Trudy. Gone.
Oh, nice. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means that I'm losing you both.
Losing me? You're not losing me. I'm not dying. Something wonderful is happening, and you should be happy for me, proud. But what do I get from you? Some kind of grief over your own loss. You're not the fish I thought you were, Dan.
I am. I'm sorry, Bobby with an I.
I heard it.
Just give me a few minutes to process it.
Okay, fine. You take all the time you need over there while I go through the most amazing experience of my life without my best friend at my side.
You still sound like a guy.
Yeah, well, that'll change eventually. Right now, what's going on is some deep down in the gonad stuff.
I really don't want to hear this.
You're just being so selfish.
Me? I'm being selfish. When this whole thing is about you. How's that even possible?
You know I don't have any control over this, but you do. Are you going to decide to mess it up?
I feel like I'm losing my best friend. Is that such a horrible thing?
No. Well, yes, when you put it into context, because I'm not going anywhere.
But we won't be able to do anything together anymore. You know, chasing the krill, teasing the tangs. You remember the yellow one that the anemone almost got?
Oh my God, that was hilarious!
We lured him right in there.
Oh yeah, you did. No problem.
No problem.
He should have known better. I mean, come on, it's an anemone.
Now you're going to be too busy defending the nest.
I know.
And your new mate's not going to let anyone near you. Forget about that.
Yeah.
So where does that leave me?
Well, I think it leaves you with a big decision to make.
What decision? We can't be friends anymore.
Oh, that's not the only possibility.
What else is there?
Besides me, you think any of the other guys could beat you in a fair fight?
No, absolutely not.
No, me neither. So what does that mean? Now that I'm going to be the female?
Oh.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is
An interesting wrinkle.
it means I'm the senior male now.
It does.
And you're gonna be the only female.
Right. So like I said, a big decision.
And as the senior male, I would be the one with the female.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I would be the one chasing all the other guys away. I'd be the one brooding the eggs. And you'd be my mate.
Yeah, or not. You could just go away. Larry's next in line.
Ah, fish to Larry. There's no way I'd let that guy brood your eggs.
Think about what you're saying here. I mean, really think about it.
Look, I'm not saying there wasn't a time or two where I thought, you know, I wish he was a girl because he's so totally into me.
You did?
Yeah, so I guess it's gonna happen now.
And that doesn't freak you out or anything?
If I love you as a guy, why wouldn't I love you as a girl?
You love me?
Well, you're gonna change and honestly, I'm gonna be totally into that.
You said you love me.
Yeah, I did.
But it's going to be different.
I thought I was gonna lose you. I'd rather be floating upside down in a plastic bag.
But what about the spawning?
Bobby, you're my best friend. Who better to have kids with?
Oh, wow, Dan. I gotta say, you're my kind of clownfish.